Hello everyone, I am Mahmoud Yusuf from Autism Has Art, and today we will start doing the water for our Castaway Low Poly project. But anyway, this type of water which I will show you two types today. The first type, which is ocean modifier, you can use it even in any work, not only for low poly work. We will start by deleting this for sure. Then we'll stop this and auto frame also. Now let's add our plane, then go to modifier, add modifier, then ocean modifier. You will find it under simulate. We will have something like that. Before I show you how to make a glass material, we will do the same here. We will go to material, new, then call it water. We will have something like this. All you have to do is just go down to IOR, and the number of water for IOR is 1330. Okay, and then for emission here we will do something like that, and here something around this, and let's assign a base color to have something maybe around this. The color is completely up to you. I'm not good at coloring, but anyway, you come here to blend mode under setting and set it to multiply. We will have something like that. Keep in mind I work on dev, so you can change it to here, to there, or even here. It's completely up to you. It's showing you how it will look like with different lighting, but we will work as something like that. Okay. What we can do here also, roughness will be less to around 0.25, something like that. Okay, now let's back to our modifier here. As you see here, I have many options, but keep in mind now, till now I have about 4800 poly count, so we don't need to add very much or too many poly counts. So if I make a resolution high, something like 10, I will have 20,000 poly count in this area. So if we are working low poly, keep in mind you can up to even 20. It's completely up to you, but see how many poly count here, 320,000, so it's crazy. So we will come back to something like around 7 or 8 will be acceptable, maybe 8, to have something like that. Also here, as I show you in the tree lesson, here random seed, it's up to you. Use whatever you like. Here also the sharpness, let's set it to 0.8 maybe, and for the scale we will up it a bit, but don't up too much. If you up too much, it will become like this. So make it something maybe like this or like this. Okay, so around this. Small wave, let's set it up, down, but I think 0 will be fine for us. And this for the wind is speed 30 meters per second. You have some options here to play with. Anyway, let's back to our timeline here, and by default it will be 250 for you, from 1 to 250. Anyway, we can do it to 1 to 250, no problem. So here in time, just come and press 0. Now we trying to record the animation of the water, so from 0 to 250. So what I have to do is just come here and hover over time, then press I in your keyboard, and automatically keyframe will be inserted here. Now let's start recording and come to the end to 250, and let's set something around 9 to have something like that. Now let's play our animation, and let's see what we have. So you have something like that. If you need more speed, you can do it. Anyway, I'm just showing you, and you do your own. This is one of the ways to do water in Blender. Also Shift F6, then go to select all of this, then press V, then choose vector, shift F5 to back again to our layout, or you can also change this from here. Anyway, we have something like that. Since we are working low poly, at the end of the course I will show you, because we will assign cartoony material to the character, to the trees, to the island, the ship, everything. So we could also assign cartoony texture to our water, but anyway, this will be at the end. I'm just showing you how to color it. If you want to do something realistic or so, let's set this to maybe 20 and see. Now it's moving like water, real water. So anyway, it's up to you. Let's back to something around 9 or 8. This is for the first. Let's stop this now, and this, delete those keyframes. So this is the first type of water. Let's hide it now, and let's start for the next type of water. This method also we will use Shift A plane. Let me open the shortcut for you so you can see it here. Now we have a plane here. Just press tab to go edit mode, then we can just right click subdivide, then again right click subdivide, or just Shift R so on. But remember, each Shift R you will add, or each subdivision you will add, it will add in your poly count, so keep an eye here. Anyway, we can just scale all of this to have something maybe like that. It's completely up to you. And also we can press Ctrl T to triangulate everything, and we have here a beauty and a fixed, but I would like to work with beauty. You can also do this from modifier here by go to triangulate, but anyway, Ctrl T will do the job. So let's back to our object mode. Here in modifiers, let's introduce you a new modifier under deform. Let's go to this place. In this place, just we have to assign a texture and press this small icon here, and this is a built-in textures in Blender, or let's not call it really texture, it's something like effect. So we will take cloud. You can also just play maybe here in color or so, but let's keep it grayscale. Also size and so on, we can play on it, but let me show you in the modifier by itself. It has a strength, so let's assign material to see the effect now. And here in materials, let's assign maybe our water. We did it before for the ocean modifier, so we will use it here. Let's back to our modifier, see the strength here. If I make it something minus like that, or I make it something like that, maybe we keep something in between to have something like that. Let's just make it something like that. I'm not using HDRI now. As I said, we will make the lighting later, but anyway, we can just use div to demonstrate this training. Anyway, here let's make it like this, but we will keep it in 0.5. What we can do also now, we cannot record the animation now, so we need something to control our water or to control our brain, so we can record an animation. To do this, Shift A, and let's add empty. For empty, there are too many types, but I would like to work with the sphere, GZ, to have it here. And like I show you in how to make a relationship like a parent or so, we will do something like that here by selecting our plane, then textures coordinates, then I will make it object, and select this eyedropper and make the eyedropper over our empty. And now this empty, if I RZ, is control my water surface. Okay, so now I can record the animation. Anyway, let's call this water controller, to have something like that, and this is water surface. Now we can start record this. Anyway, we could just do something interesting if we come to the material here of our plane, and as you see the roughness something like that, and let's make it more whiter, and let's change the to have something like that. Okay, now let's duplicate this, shift D, GZ, to have something like that here. Okay, and let's assign another material for that. Let's go to material, add new, and then let's make it sand. Then go to edit mode, then assign back to object mode by pressing tab. And now I'm not good at coloring actually, so you can choose whatever you like here and make it something maybe like that. This should be a sand. Okay, so just color it like a sand. Okay, then we have something like that. So whatever the reflection here, I can see the deep of the ocean. But anyway, if now I start with rotation to our water controller, see what will happen. The bottom will also moves, and I don't like to move the sand because sand actually is not moving. So what we have to do is just select our sand and go to modifier, remove the water controller from here, and set this actually to local direct. And now if I select this with R and Z, see the water only moving, and I can record this, but the sand is not moving. Those are two ways for water. There are more, but I think this is enough for our project. That's it for the water today. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.